Hi everyone, so I hope you like this summer glam look. Just a little fun to play with. If you really badly wanted to, if you don't like the gold look. So I know gold is really strong, but not everyone loves gold. You could use, this is just a tip before the video. You could use like a champagne shimmer and apply it right in the center of your lid. So then bam, it's not too much gold. Right in the center of your lid. Bam. It's a small difference, but it makes a big difference because then it's not too much gold for you. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Hello dolls, it's me again, and I'm just gonna start off with spraying my face because it gets so freaking hot in my room. And then I'm gonna use this OSHA for a face primer that protects me against the atmosphere and the air, and I love this stuff. Like, this stuff is amazing, you guys. Then coming with a foundation, the pore refining solution foundation. This helps with, like, if you have big pores. I just decided I wanted to switch up my foundations. I don't really care for this one, to be honest, but it does a job, and it really does do a good job, like have a good coverage wise. But it's not like my super on favorite foundation. It's just like a foundation that I put on when I'm in the mood for it. Then my concealer, I'm using the Fit Me Maybelline concealer, and I'm just applying it underneath my eyes, doing the triangle. I'm gonna do my nose bridge. I'm doing the size of my noses because that helps make your nose thin out more. But the center of my nose and then my forehead, just to add a little shine, and below my chin and draw a line below. Then I'm spraying my beauty blender to make it damp, and I'm just gonna blend in the concealer. Then I'm using sugar. This is like a baked powder. It's like a yellow powder, like a highlight, but I'm using it as baking. And I'm just gonna start baking my concealer. And then I'm using this blush that's like a concealer blush, and I'm using Studio Tack and NW55, and I'm just gonna contour, like a extreme contour in this video. So we're doing the jawline. I'm gonna do my nose. I'm doing my jawline underneath to hide like the double chin and everything. Just to thin out everything basically. We're just doing an illusion below my lips so my lips stick out more. And I'm gonna do my forehead so it looks thinner. I'm just gonna blend this contour. It's a lot. And then I'm using the Mineralized Skin Finish Powder and Dark Deep. And I'm just going to apply it over top of the contouring just to set it so it can last longer. I'm just starting to realize that it's super hard to blend in this contour with the Studio Tech. So just be aware of that. And I'm going in and blending away the baking. I realized by doing this that the cigar is mainly a highlight, so you see shimmer everywhere. So this will probably be the last time I use that powder as baking. I noticed it was so shimmery that I used the Ofa mattify powder, and I was just gonna set it a little bit of it on top of it. But what it actually did is just made me look super whiter, so that was a no-no as well. Then I'm gonna set it and hopefully that it just all looks white. And now I'm going into my brows. So I'm using the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And I'm using Ebony color. And I'm just going to set my brows. I just brushed my hairs. And then what I'm going to do is just draw it in. And you'll see like my whole routine in brows. And then I go into the Smashbox. It's like for your brows, it's like a powder. But oh my gosh, you guys, this is amazing. You guys, it's so worth the money. Like, splurge on this. I'm telling you, you're gonna love your brow game even more once you get this. And then I'm using the Benefits gel mascara for your brows, and that is amazing as well. And now I'm going to conceal using the same concealer I use. And I'm just going to do it underneath my brows to give it an illusion of a lift. Then I'm going in with Painterly and using it as an eye base. Now I'm going into the Nudes from Maybelline's, and I'm just going to use one eyeshadow from there just to blend for the crease. Just using, it's like a brownish but more on a gray tone, just to add like indents in the crease corner. Then I'm going into Smashbox, the brown eye palette, and I'm gonna pick that one out, and I'm just gonna do it as a smoky effect on the corner. Now when I use that color, I realized later on that I wanted more of like a browner like tone to my shadow, so I picked a different shadow next to it, and I try to blend it in to make it more brown. So if you have like a chocolate brown shimmer glow, use that one. And then I'm going into, I believe it's Maybelline's, don't correct me, like it might be wrong, but it's like a liquid like golden color, and I'm just putting that all over my lids. And then I'm using the MAC set in the gold pigments, and I'm going to apply that over top of that gold cream. It's still sticky, which I love. That's why I put that on there to be like a base, so the glitter has something to stick to. And I'm just gonna wipe away all the glitter that fell out, the fallout glitter. Going back into that palette, and I'm just gonna smoke out the underneath of the waterline. Then using falsies, I kind of messed up with my falsies, but oh well. And I'm using Benefit's Nasty Good mascara, 3 coats on top of the falsies. And my camera cut off, so I'm just gonna tell you the rest of the products that I use. I use the luminizer from Laura Geller, and I put it above my cheekbone, my nose, my lip area, and in between the corners of my tear dots. I use a lipstick, Please Me, and a lip pencil from Starlux. And I also use a blush from Makeup Geek XOXO that I didn't show. And this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy, and please subscribe and thumbs up.